In Bonso there is a small town called Ankar. In Ankar there was a guy called Laham. He was a barber. Everyone knows him, but only few know his real name. Laham was a very nice, handsome guy, very friendly to everyone. One Sunday morning, a man went to his barber shop to have his hair cut and his beard trimmed. As the barber began to work, they began to have a good conversation. They talk about so many things, and including soccer. And the customer asked him, Laham, you don't go to church on Sundays? I don't go to church, Laham replied. The customer was shocked. Why you don't go to church? The barber said, I don't believe that God exists. The customer thought for a while and asked him, why do you say that? Well, you just have to go out in the street to realize that God doesn't exist. Tell me, if God exists, would there be so many sick people? Would there be abandoned children? If God existed, there would be neither suffering nor pain. I can't imagine loving a God who would allow all of these things, Laham replied. The customer thought for a moment, but didn't respond because he didn't want to start an argument. The barber finished his job and the customer left the shop. Just after he left the barber shop, he saw a man in the street with long, stringy dirty hair and an untrimmed beard. He looked dirty and unkempt. The customer turned back and entered the barber shop again. And he said to the barber, you know what? Barbers do not exist. And Barber was so shocked. How can you say that? Asked the surprised barber. I am here and I am a barber and I just worked on you. Barber replied. No, the customer exclaimed. Barbers don't exist because if they did, there would be no people with dirty long hair and untrimmed beard, like that man outside. Ah, but barbers do exist. What happens is people do not come to me. Exactly, affirmed the customer. What happened is people don't go to God and do not look for Him. That's why there's so much pain and suffering in the world.